Okay, so self-closing on land deals. Here is the process so you don't get burned on these and get taken for a ride. Now, when you self-close on a land deal, you're avoiding a title company and you're avoiding title fees and you are taking some risk. Now, the level of risk we take on our side is we really always self-close on these desert square type properties. And the reason being is there most likely was never a mortgage on these, so we're not so concerned about that. We're just kind of checking the tax roll, the current owners, and are we doing business with the owners. So here is the step-by-step to self-close on the deal and how to distribute the funds. You send out a bunch of direct offers there. You get them signed, they come back. Mr. Seller says, hey, I want to sell this property for your low ball offer. Fantastic. You prepare the deed. You mail the deed out to them with a letter and a self-addressed stamped envelope that says, here's a deed to your property. Go ahead, sign, notarize, and send it back in the self-addressed stamped envelope I sent to you. And upon filing with XYZ County, we will issue checks for this transaction. Now, they go ahead, they sign it, they notarize it, they stuff it in the envelope, it comes back to you, you receive it, you review it, everything looks good, great. Now you're gonna mail the deed or do an online file. I typically still do it old school, mail it right in. Mail the deed to the county for filing. So this is the deed getting sent to the county, along with a check anywhere from $25 to $50 in most cases for the filing fees. The county receives it. We also do this priority mail so we could track when they actually do receive the deed. Once they receive it, they file it, they stick it in another self-addressed stamped envelope that we send out to them. It comes back to us. When we officially have that piece of paper in our hand, we go online, make sure it transferred online. If it didn't, we reach out to the county real quick. Hey, I got my stamped deed back from you. It looks like it transferred, but can you confirm that it's in my company's name at this point? When you get the thumbs up, reach out to the seller immediately. Say, hey, great news. The property has transferred. I'm issuing a check to you right now. You should have it in 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, depending upon your locations in the US. That's when you pay. Now, a question that comes up really often is, why would someone deed you the property without having a check in hand? And some people will not do this, but remember, we are targeting highly motivated sellers. These are sellers that really don't care about the property anymore. They stopped paying their taxes. They just kind of gave up on it. They're like, hey, yeah, we'll go ahead and take the risk. Now, don't be a scumbag. If someone gives you their property, make sure you send their check out to them, because the game is built on trust and you don't want to ruin your name over a few $100s by duping somebody on their money. Communication is key, but do not pay ahead of time, because there are cases where the deed will kick back and good luck getting your money back from the potential seller at that point. Once they cash that check, they say, hey, I did my part, I'm keeping the money, and you chalked it up to the game. We don't want that. Pay once everything has transferred to you, but pay promptly. So that's what I have for you in this video on how to self-close on properties. Directly below in the description, tons of resources for you. Be sure to check those out. Use those to leverage your land investment business so you could grow to a tremendous scale this year. I look forward to connecting with all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.